Hi everyone, JPSPHAT. Well, today we're going to talk about the Baltimore City situation in America. I totally, I, I'm really on. I'm not anti-cops. I'm not anti-police. I'm more about pro-life, pro-love, and pro-protection. I'm for protecting people. The police are. I understand black on black violence. That has nothing to do with the situation. But we're talking about, yeah, all black lives matter. All people lives matter. Police included. No life should be lost, especially for anything reckless. But I just say it's a lot of anger. It don't just steal from years ago. It steals from generations. For as far as black people in this country, we have never been fully protected or treated as equals, and are always wrongfully accused in most cases. And it's hard. Regardless if any black person disagree or wants to agree, the truth is the matter that we black people in America are not treated as are treated as fair as others. We aren't, and it's not to start. It's been happening. We've been talking about it. It's just more nationally more known because black people have been tired, but now it's starting to hit more of the airwaves. And the media covered the loots and the riots, but they don't want to care. They don't care to know why. I'm not saying I'm agreeing with the looting and the rioting, but that's not your city. You don't know understand the pain that when people have to walk down every day seeing the cops disrespect them. I live in Jacksonville, Florida. They live in Baltimore, and I'm pretty sure it's a similar situation in all cases in all black people in America, in the world. So it's not just that city; it's all over, and it depends what kind of relationship you have with your community. And as far as me being a black woman, I've seen all type of cases happen. And I'm not saying that others don't get treated worse. Like, for example, any other minorities get treated as black. But I know we are getting worse. We are treated worse in this country. And that's a fact. Yeah, they might praise us for little things and yeah, I love your woman, but they also hate us. They also treat us like they hate us. I'll say that. And that's also love. But you know what? That's way deep. That's a lot of stuff to talk to in that. Way bigger than what I'm talking about. It's way more issues and more things to talk about. But I want to stick to this case about the Baltimore Freddie Gray situation. Okay, more than what the tapes caught and all that thing, but honestly, they had no probable cause bothering me, and I believe he was a mentally challenged young man. There was no proper cause regardless. If someone looks at you, they have no right of suspicion. And honestly, he wasn't breaking any law, so what's your probable cause of stopping me? So he ran after he looked at him in their eyes. There's no probable cause. And that's what makes me mad. Police does that to especially black. I'm speaking as a black person. Every black person, I've seen it happen outside of myself. I've seen it happen outside of my household. I've seen it happen to almost every black person. And I always make sure I catch this stuff on camera because it's always unfair justice. Or anyone's situation, not just black people. I always make sure to have my camera ready because you don't know what law's been broken as far as the cops. So they always break law. They break law and they'll lie. It's your word against mine kind of attitude. And they will stand up for each other and it feels like they're a gang. It really does. In my situation, I feel like it's a good cop, bad cop, but they're gonna stick together. That's just how it is, and they expect us to, it's like kind of contradicting. And I know it's a hard job being a cop. And I'm not saying all cops are bad. They're good cops. There are bad cops. There's even, I guess, neutral cops. But the fact of the matter, you're paid to protect us. You're paid to help make situations better, not shoot and kill. You know, and they use any excuse, any reason to use their gun and shoot and kill. I feel like if you're not properly trained or probably do not know how to properly handle a situation, honestly, you need to get retrained. And they need to find a system to retrain these officers mentally, physically ready, and also physically ready. Seriously, and other tactics instead of shoot to kill, just shoot them. If your life feel like it's being threatened, it indicates, like, I mean, that's just crazy. Your life feel like it's being threatened. They can use that as an excuse, and they know it's not real. Just because you feel like, and I don't feel like all cases you feel like your life is threatened. I'm just saying. Psychologically, I believe that the cops they need to be mentally evaluated. And then someone said, I told someone this, and they was like, that's a lie. Oh, I said for a week. I mean, weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, something needs to be done because it's going to continue to happen. And people have to start cracking down on cops. We're trying to make it easy on both parts. It's a win-win situation. Benefits on both sides. And I also think that people should respect the cops, regardless of how you feel. Just because you don't like them don't mean you have to disrespect them. Respect them at all times, and all vice versa. Cops should respect the people. But they also, some cops are very provoking, and they come with attitudes they want to, I don't know. They don't have, I guess some don't have anything to do, and they want to put whatever, how they feel at that moment, they want to put it out on that person or people. So they feel like some people abuse their authority, what some cops do, and I've seen it happen to me. I just meet people around me, all kinds of situations, everywhere I go. I feel like some of them abuse their situations. But I'm going to talk about the good cops. Some cops are so awesome, so nice, and treat you fair, and also have the heart for the people. And also, it's fair. If you break the law, you break the law. That's why I don't care about that. I don't say just let people get away with stuff. But if you break the law, you break the law. And I mean, that means you have to comply. Regardless, you get yourself out of it. Don't. And I feel like if you run, they shouldn't shoot. I mean, you need to physically be fit or something. Get fit and physically, I guess, chase them or something. Something can be done. They can find better ways, better tactics. Because we're taxpayers, so they're using our dollars. They can find ways to make things better. And I'm not picking on the police department, but it seems like the only answer for them to do is shoot. And they shoot to kill, or they feel like, oh, I mistake. They automatically put their hands on their side. They automatically put their hands on their guns. And I've been to a meeting where a cop said, it was FHCJ, it's about stop snitching. I'm like, why are the cops telling people to stop snitching? We don't find trust in you. It's like they don't feel trusted by the cops today. They never have a black people situation, black people cases, and we don't feel protected by the cops, and they don't feel trusted like you can trust the cops. So like their word against mine, or anything can be misconstrued. A lot of stuff has happened, and it don't matter about the black or white cop. It's the cop. When you're a cop, you guys, it's fuckers a game. That's how I feel. And I feel like they are out to seek majority black people, black men, black young men. They try to automatically think you're a thug just because of the way you dress and stuff. They automatically stereotype a profile. And then cops gonna go in the fence of why they, and there's a lot of stuff. But the problem is your job is to protect us, regardless of how you feel. And they did not protect that young man. And pretty great. They did not protect him. And that's sad. His life would be still spared, but they chose to. It's my mother. Oh my God. Really? Seriously, it's a comedian. But it's respect on both ends. I'm respecting the cops, the law, when no one's above the law. And if the law's been broken, that's what they have to pay for their price. They'll still accuse. Why they're cops, but they don't get away with anything. They shouldn't get away with nothing. You have to abide by the law, just like every citizen. You're a citizen as well. You're not above the law. So that's all I'm saying. They have the right to due process. Everyone has the right to due process. I'm going to put the definition of due process on my I guess description. And look at the bottom, and you'll see the right due for every citizen in America. Under the U.S. Constitution, we all have the right to due process. And due process means you have the right to explain yourself. You have the right to, go through the court system and do each step, not just go straight. You have the right to defend yourself. And also, I'll put the description down what it means. I'm going to write down the actual meaning of it. So, Well, I mean, because, I mean, even if they are abusing their authority and they tell you to be quiet, you know, or whatever, it depends on the situation, depends what situation you are in. I'm not saying if they're breaking law, you stay calm. You sometimes supply, sometimes it depends where you are. Don't get irrational. Be calm. Let them know you know your rights. You have the right to ask for their badge number. You have the right to ask for their name. And you can write a complaint against them. And that's just all you have to do. They don't have to know anything. You have to brag about it. I'm going to write a complaint. Just ask for the name of their badge. Look at their police car number. Write down. Have somebody write it down for you. And have your cameras ready. Because, you know, word against anyone. So we just need as much evidence on your part. You just do your part. Cause if they mess up, that's on them. As long as you have your evidence, you know what time, the date it happened, what the cops wearing, how they look, the description. Be honest and be fair, and you do your part by not going off and being irrational, saying anything out your mouth. You know, because cops, you try to use anything or use a term to say you're doing something that you were not complying, or you're also resisting, or you know anything. So don't say too much, don't say too little. If they go out of line, you write it down. You have somebody to write it down for you. That's why I'm always around people. Write it down. I'll be around a lot of people, a lot of witnesses. Write it down. Write the information down. Write down the time, the date, what time, where place it happened, the cops' IDs, the cops' uniform. You know, the ID number, their name. Get all that, the description, and you complain it to their higher authority. Because I'm saying, and if the higher authority will probably go higher than that. You go higher and higher, go to the higher authority, go higher courts. So it's not just what they say and it's done. Just go higher. You can fight. Just try to fight it legally. That's all I'm saying. Fight legally. Because physically it's not going to get you anywhere. You know, God forbid you have to, but God forbid. Always be around well-lit areas. Always be out in the open. Always be around a whole bunch of people. For real. Hopefully somebody has a camera. God forbid anything happens. That's why I'm saying, driving down the road, it's dark, you go around, and the cops behind you, go around a well-lit area, a whole bunch of people. Seriously. And have your camera phone out. So, I'm just saying, I'm trying to be safe as possible. Because they've always their word against ours. So, and you got to prove yourself. So, as long as you have your information right, your evidence, you should be okay. Okay? It has happened. We was not. There's a lot of stories. I don't keep progressing in this. I'm saying a lot of cases in our situation. I'm a super citizen. I don't do anything. I do everything I'm supposed to do. But they bother me and my grandmother and my sisters. We sit in the car one time. I don't keep giving stories, but I'm sure things have happened to you. You know, injustice. But we went to the higher authority. We went to their supervisor. And you also ask them to speak to their supervisor. Don't be afraid. Don't say nothing irrational. Don't act stupid. Don't act bullish. Don't act crazy. Be calm. They got to your supervisor. Okay, and then they say be quiet. Let them say all that. Let them rant. So you can have it on footage. Just you be smart. That's all I'm saying. You be careful. Be smart. You have control of yourself. You have total balance. You just make sure that you are in control of the situation by not. I'm not talking about physical. I'm talking about your mentally control of yourself. You keep yourself calm. And they see that. They see that you're rational and you know the law and you're not saying anything out of turn. They'll get scared and they'll leave. You just keep yourself calm. Okay? In these cases I've been in, and then, you know, you want to go off, you want to go off on them and say some really nasty words. But the best thing to do is to keep calm. I've seen the results. Keep calm. Know what you're doing. Know what you're saying. You don't got to say anything. Be ready to just say, be calm. Don't say that stupid. Just be calm. Say rational things, logical things, and I mean by this speaks the law. And know that you have rights. Okay, you don't got to be all crazy and stuff. Keep calm. Trust me. The calmer, the better in most cases. You can think. You have self-control, so you can have self-control over the situation. And things don't have to go escalate. And sometimes I don't know how, but just feel. But anyway, I really agree about the Baltimore, the people that are not the physical violence, but the people that are fighting and protesting. But not just fighting protests. They're trying to make sure legally things happen. Make sure things happen legally. Because protesting, that's good. But you got to make sure that you guys fight the law with the law. So you can always go to the law, get somebody who knows the law, and go higher and higher with the law. If they don't comply, you know, the law has the law is the law. I mean, if people break the law, they have to go by the law. So make sure that you know, study law. You know, study what you have rights and stuff. Now we don't know all law. I'm saying the stuff that we know that's basically our citizen law, like the U.S. Constitution, the 14th, 13th, and the 15th Amendment. Though that strictly applies to us. They even have criminal law. I mean, they also have I guess people who criminals are jail. They have law too. So the officer can't do anything to them. So if we all know this, we'll be okay. We will know it and also go follow it by action. Don't just talk about it. You know, be about it. So plan against these officers every time. Don't let them slip by. If your day's busy, try to make time to make your way to do that. To complain to you can call, or if you can go up to the police department. It's your best way to do that. Because I'm sure you're going to get tired of hearing complaining. You know, so it might be that same officer, it might be this different officer. I don't know. But make sure you don't break the law and also follow the law. And also, if they're breaking the law, you get them. So they're not above the law. No one's above the law. So anyway, I'll talk about some. I probably might keep talking about this because my heart goes out to all people, and especially the hurt. So I want to make sure everybody's safe and good, and we all know if I don't know something, tell me. Y'all miss us giving out something, comment on here, write what you feel. I want to know how you feel about the situation, about Baltimore. Who do you think is wrong in the situation? The police? Scratch that. Who do you think is wrong in the situation? Because you already know who's the fault, who's wrong. Do you agree? I have 3 questions. Do you agree with the protesters, how they're handling their business? And I'm not talking about you gotta make sure you know the world around it. It's not just one part by the media, but you gotta know everything about it. So make sure you try to look and see like all sides of the story, not just one about the looting and the rioting. Look at the other side of the citizens on what they're going through. The young and the old. You gotta know the generation. This happened in the 60s, 90s. It's repeating itself. It's nothing. And then we want something to happen. I'm just saying. I mean, we as black people, we want something to happen now. The side is okie doke, or get them a couple of charges to put, hats on the hand. We're tired of that. That's not fair. Justice is justice. No one's above the law. So why do they feel like the police is over the law, or anybody who works in that's just third, in that situation? Why they get away with stuff, but the citizens get locked up for minor petty stuff and get locked up for years. So what I'm saying, I agree with the people. My heart's with the people that are doing right and doing what they're supposed to do. Who's fighting the law legally? I agree with them. Who do you agree with on this side? And do you think the media is being fair of showing the coverage of all? Because first, and the reason why they're starting to show more of the footage more so on the protester side, through their point of view, is because those protesters spoke up on that. As us black people, we are passionate people. We're going to speak up against anything that we don't think is right. That's just how we are. And they probably got caught on camera on that. Like they didn't do that with any other people. But the Baltimore people, some of them, they stood up and they spoke intellectually. They spoke clear-minded and with clarity in all points of view, young and older, all generations. They spoke up and they're speaking what they believe, and they're speaking of what needs to be done. And I applaud all of them. I applaud the ones that's fighting the law legally, and I applaud all the people on the other side who's doing what's fair and what's right. And that's going by the truth of the matter, and not just in a situation, but being fair, showing all perspectives of this whole ordeal. And I just want to say thank you for watching, and also if you want to comment Well, leave a comment. Also, if you agree, if you don't agree, speak your mind about this. What do you believe? You know, if you have no one to speak, speak it here. You speak anywhere. Just what do you believe about this right now? Just have a blessed day and be safe out here. Let's all be looking out for each other. Black people, let's look out, for real. Talking about black crime, this is making us black people come together. Sad but true. Black people are coming together. Gang members coming together for this cause. Because you know what? It's bigger than all that. It's deeper than all that. This is real. It's time for us to get together, people, black people. It's time for us to get together and be there for one another, for real. And be there with good our heart and the right intentions for each other and for ourselves. And be fair. And I'm going to keep on continuing talking about this because it needs to be talked about. I'm not just talking about this. I'm talking about my future posting, my future vlogging. I'm going to talk about more dealing with more of a breakdown. This more than this situation. It's a lot. As a black person, a black woman that has a black father, a black brother, a black nephew, a future black nephew, a future black, maybe a black son one day. I don't know. It's up for us to have each other back, watch each other out, tell each other the truth with love, be there for one another, stop hurting each other, and really understand each other and talk about things for real. Talk about the real deep issues and heal and love and be there for one another. And we can't, that's all we be around. But you keep doing what's good. I believe in all of us. I believe in all that changes. Not even change. It's here. Great things are here. We are going to receive it, and we're just going to be better people every day. All of us as human beings. Outsiders, don't leave a comment. We have nothing to do with a black situation. Even if you like black, you don't mean you don't understand fully. Nothing against you, but you don't understand. It's outside looking in, it's hard to explain. So, insiders, we got to get together, love ourselves, love one another, for real. Have each other back. I have to go back to the slave. Feel like we were like in modern day slavery or modern day 60s, how they used to be together, hang together, be together for real, have each other back. We have to get back to that as black people. We have to get back to loving one another, respecting one another, pulling each other up. My sister read this sign was right down the road, and it said, no one should look down on another person unless they're pulling them up. Now that's the truth. No one should look down on nobody unless you're pulling them up physically. It's a physical thing, not morally. Physically, but you think morally too. Helping people up. All right. God bless everyone, and also to the ones that I talked to, you know, stuff. Also the one person that you know, wonders, wondering, know it's real. But continue just comment and continue looking at my vlog. I appreciate it. I try to make it short, but everything's spewed out. I might make another one later. I don't know. But right now, this is how I feel. This is how I'm on the approach to the legal fighters, on the people that's fighting us all legally. I'm on their side all day, every day. I'm on their team, and I get it. And I understand the hurt. I understand the people who are mad. But you gotta be wise. You gotta be careful, and you gotta be wise and do things properly. So I believe in that. All right, guys. God bless you. I don't have a song for you, but I will speak positively over all of us. Love, care. People don't get you mad, but you gotta, it's your outlook on life. I'm just saying, people don't get to try to get us mad. Things gonna happen. But it's up for us to encourage each other to be better. It's up for us to love one another and be real with each other in love. And come to people with realness and love and understanding. Sometimes it ain't about talking and preaching to people. So we gotta listen. That's all the postmaster want, is somebody to listen. And do something about it. Not just listen. Listen and do something about it. Because I have a heart. I know you do too. Everyone has a heart. None of us made us feel. Listen to what people are telling you sometimes. And stop thinking you know everything. I don't know everything. I'm learning that. Listen to the people. the heart. Listen to yourself. Be real with yourself. And love yourself and love others. We're all in the same boat. And none of us better than nobody. I don't care how you feel yourself. We all do the same thing. We all eat, breathe, sleep, have a heart, love, cry, be mad. It's up to us just to be there for one another. And we don't. I don't expect people to be there all the time, every day. You gotta be there for yourself. That's one thing. I've learned that. And love people from a distance. You can't love them up close, love them from a distance. That's everybody. And be real. But just continue to stay blessed. I'm about to go for it now. Alright, y'all. You have a blessed day. And I might put something on here for like a song. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and get off. Because I'm going to keep talking. God bless you all. And continue to love and be good. Be good for real. Be good to each other. Alright, bye.